All right, you know the workouts are getting real when the DBAP comes out. We got power, energy, focus, and euphoria. So you guys know what's about to happen here. I got my Christmas gift right here, the mixer. It's been super clutch lately. Actually, I've been doing all my greens, protein shakes, and everything that I mix in this super fast. It doesn't get clumpy because obviously we have the spinny thing at the bottom. So get a little water, get it rolling. I'm gonna pop 1 scoop of DBAP in here. Beautiful color, look at that. Looks exactly like sour Skyburst, you know, that's what I would think. Sour Skyburst right in your cup. But what we got here is 400 grams of, actually let me turn it off for a sec. Jeez, spilled it. This thing is epic, right? But hopefully it doesn't die on me, but I love it. So we have 400 grams of caffeine in here. We got some theobromine, we got GBB. So a bunch of stimulants that are gonna get you super cracked out and probably get me sweating as well. So this is a really, really efficient formula for, you know, leg days and stuff like that if you have a harder workout, which I'm about to have now. And right now I'm having a hamstring focused leg day. Get a little another mix. So right now I'm having a hamstring focused leg day, one of my hardest leg days, and I want to prioritize my hamstrings a lot this off season to make them come up and really pop and shine, you know, this year. So really making sure my hamstring workouts are locked in, so DBAP comes in clutch here. So today we're going to give you guys some of the behind the scenes shot of how like my workouts actually go about, you know, how I go about my sets, how I go about my intensity in my workouts, stuff like that, kind of go more in depth about my training and kind of my mindset for the, you know, the prep. So let's get into it, guys. So the first exercise for today is going to be adductions. So I'm going to start off pretty light here. In between my warm-up sets, I'll be doing some dynamic stretches. So as you guys saw, I was doing some lunges. I'm also going to add in some more stuff for my hips, like open the gate, close the gate, stuff like that, just to get everything here warmed up, ready to go. Also underneath the leg, you know, all the adductors are important to warm up, especially before you go into this. Like every time I do a lunge, I'm trying to focus on stretching down here and also getting my hip flexor to open up as well. So kind of like a deep stretch, and I'm pressing up just with my quad as well, just to warm up my knee. There you go. So that's the form for that. So I'll be doing this, getting my heart rate up and getting warmed up on this first movement. Then we're gonna go into some heavier stuff. So let's go. Adductors are a really tiny muscle group, and for me, they get tight super often. And you know, it's my first movement of the day, so I really prioritize stretching and getting some good blood flow before I actually go into the top set. I'm only doing 2 working sets here. I'm starting to build up my volume slowly as we go deeper in the prep, and then we're gonna actually cut it. So right now my volume is pretty low, so 2 working sets here, and then we're moving on to the leg curl. Got that intra-workout, you guys already know. 1.5 scoops of hydraulic, 1 packet of electrolytes, scoop and a half of EAAs. That's pretty much all I have here. Oh, and always the carbs. Don't forget the carbs, demo day, to fuel the glycogen into your, shovel it in, you know? So they say shovel the glycogen to the muscle. So demo day, we got electrolytes. All of that helps to deliver all the carbs to your muscle and give you, you know, the extra energy during your workout. So, you know, get more hypertrophy out of, you know, your workout. For the majority of the people are tapping out, their blood sugars get low by the middle of the workout. The second you get some more blood sugar into your system, into your bloodstream, your body just becomes 10 times more enduring towards the exercise. So, you know, keep the carbs in, and it's don't be afraid of the carbs. So right now I'm in prep, and you know, even if I have limited amount of carbs, right now I don't, but if I did, you know, I would still keep the carbs around my workouts. And that's how I'm sticking with it. You know, probably gonna keep these in until I have to really deplete my body. For now though, we're just gonna take the nutrients and utilize them. So let's get into the first working set right here. That last one I had to help, but we got 11.5. Not bad. It's funny because this summer I was maxing out this machine, but not even like nearly controlling the weight as much as I am now, not going as deep. And now I'm pretty much there, the full stack, but with the right form. So that means I got some fucking gains, you know? Yeah, just substituting the variables, you know? I changed the form, but I kept the weight, so I made the gains, you know? I got it. One of the things I've learned, you can't like step over the bar because it kills your gains. So I have to always walk around the bar or reach over the bar. Once you step over the bar, the path to your gains is over. And the path to male body dysmorphia is open. So if you guys step over the bar, it kills the gains. I mentioned that before, but that's like a superstition that I learned from my Ukrainian coach. Like when I first started out, he was like, if you ever step over the bar, you're over. So ever since I haven't stepped over the bar, it's been 6 years. So it's kind of working, it's working. Alright, so SDL has been really one of the hardest movements for me to to grasp and understand in terms of like the form, because my hamstrings were always super tight and I was never able to like get the perfect hinge. Once I got it though, I was able to like hit it every time. So what helped me to get to that point was just a lot of stretching and making sure I'm actually like opening up my legs instead of just trying to roll my back over every time. So keeping the back straight, obviously everyone knows, trying to keep my knees also straight as well, kind of even pushing them back more to get a better stretch on the hamstrings. And, yeah, just doing like 1 rep at a time, trying to get maximal contraction, maximum stretch. Obviously I'm not holding it at the top for too long because you don't have the contraction there, so really just the stretch is the most important part. So controlling that and just controlling the way up, aiming for 8 to 12 reps here. So let's do it. I'm honestly gonna just do 3 plates max today. Start off really light. I'm gonna aim for 12 reps. Alright guys, since we traveled to the powerlifting section of the gym, I got the anime fucking straps on, so we're ready to pull. I got that powerlifting energy right now in me, so we're gonna try to get as many reps as I can. I mean, I could probably get 20, but I'm not doing a cardio set, so basically just good form, 1 rep at a time, going for around 12. So last week I started out with 275. The goal is probably work up to like 4 this prep. But I mean, it's not like I couldn't go and hit it now, but then I'll be fucking sore for like weeks. So I have to really program that. So let's do it. Can you do classic, men's physique?
No, men's physique. Yeah. I'm not.
You're not trying to. Dude, you have
my hamstrings. My hamstrings.
Bro, that's what we're working on today. Actually,
yeah.
Fucking hamstring day.
Dude, straight legs.
Yeah, bro, these suck. Like,
they suck, bro. I don't know how you.
No, any hamstring movement sucks. Like in general, it's just probably the most painful exercise to do. But fuck.
It's the most sus.
No, it's the most sus because you actually need to like expose your butthole. Like, you know what I mean? You gotta do the full bend, bro. That's the one thing I couldn't fucking learn on this, bro, because I was just felt way too sus, especially with Kyle standing behind me, bro. Kyle standing behind me, I'm not even trying to do that.
Yeah. Dude, have a good workout, bro.
You too, bro. Nice to meet you.
It's good seeing you. It's good seeing you, bro.
We'll get some lifts in, bro. Since you're in prep, I'm in prep.
Okay, let's do it. Let's run it. And then after prep, you come to the jiu-jitsu.
This is my home gym. Oh, dude, I want to do that.
You should come.
Not even gonna lie, bro. I've been telling everyone I want to do like martial arts after I'm done with bodybuilding.
Okay.
But not like, I know I'll be competing forever.
Yeah.
I have to be careful.
No, I know you do.
Yeah, little by little.
This is your moneymaker.
Yeah, that's true.
So I'll take care of you, bro. Enjoy your lift, bro.
Set time. Let's go. Thank you, bro. Next up, we got some quads. We're gonna start with leg press. And the one thing Kyle just recently taught me is putting these pads underneath your butt to elongate your spine and actually get a more knee flexion out of the movement, less hip flexion. So we're fully, is he trying to take my machine? Low intermission, but what I was talking about, I'm gonna put these pads on right here. So I just stack them one on top of another. That allows me to like elongate my spine by putting my hips forward, a little bit more forward, and I'm not getting as much hip flexion as otherwise I would. So less glute, more quad. So I'll show you guys how I go. I'll show you guys the form on this because it's pretty specific. You gotta make sure you open up your hips, go all the way down, let your calves touch your hamstrings, and then go all the way up. So again, stretch on this was my priority, especially when you have a crazy range of motion. You want to make sure you're staying safe and stretching slowly and controlling the weight. So getting the most out of it, milking the weight, you know? So the second I put down the pad, it allows me to get like extra 5 to 10 inches of range of motion, and I'm able to like fully drag my knee all the way to my shoulder. So I'll show you how it looks. I'm gonna warm up with 2 plates and then see how heavy we can go. Again, last week I did 4 plates. So we're just gonna add a little bit on top of that and then see where we're at. Alright, I got the setup moved a little bit, but that's why I was wrong actually. I have to make sure I put the seat all the way down and then I put these on. So it still felt good, but the stretch wasn't as smooth because it was like a lot more focused on my adductors and the back of my leg. Once you put the pad on, you're not gonna be like bent over, so you're not gonna be triggering your hamstrings and the back of your leg as much. So put this down and then we'll get more flexion in the knee. to be the guy who maxes out leg press. Like, don't think I'm weak. It's just we're just on a different level now. Off the notch, you know? Just off the notch. Oh my god, hitting quads is probably the most intense thing ever. It's not like the weight or the reps is what gets you. I think it's the more muscle you have in your quads, the more oxygen they require, the more lactic acid buildup. Obviously it requires oxygen, so it just like taps you out 10 times more than if you had skinny quads. I'm not even gonna lie, like doing 15-20 reps in leg press is harder than running a mile. That was a lot of reps. Really doubting the last rep. Alright, we got leg extensions and we're good. Decent leg day. I mean, we got 2 quad movements, 3 hamstring movements, somewhat 3 hamstring movements. I also get another movement of hamstrings on my quad days. So I get a pretty well-rounded leg day throughout the week in 2 workouts. Oh shit. Alright, I'm gonna need an emergency for a sec and then we'll be back. It gets to me like 30 seconds after the set. And I hit a set and then it's like, now the quads need the fucking volume. So it's just taking all my resources away. I feel like once you're a bodybuilder, you actually become like less able to do things in real life because you're always sore, you're always messed up. So it's like actually like, you think you're gonna be all this almighty giant man walking around doing all these things like better than anyone, but you're actually like, you can't even sit on the toilet without pain. So it's kind of like, unless I take a week off, then I walk around like a weapon. Otherwise, I'm just dead 24/7. The only time I feel good is in the gym up until like this time in the workout, you know? I'm just trying to hold on my calories instead of my stomach. I can't lose the gains, you know what I mean? But yeah, it's like, I don't know, the second like you do that crazy set on legs, once the blood flow, the initial blood flow hits, I don't know, it just gets to you. For me, it's like pretty often when it's like a lot of blood, a lot of nutrients go all rush into your legs from your head, like you're definitely expected to feel like shit, you know? Especially if I had big quads, you know, I would definitely know, but this time it still gets me, you know? I feel good now, guys. We could get rolling.
Yeah, imagine Kyle's job is start recording and throw up.
Alright guys, we're back. I didn't puke. And for the last movement of the day, we got leg extension for the quadzilla. So I'll show you guys the form on here because it's not too specific, obviously. As everything with legs, I prioritize good range of motion, big stretch, great squeeze, and controlled on the way down. So same thing here. I'm gonna try to pull the seat back as much as I can and start stretching all the way from my hip, like where the quad inserts, from your teres, all the way up to the quad teardrop. So I'm gonna make sure I stretch all the way down, keep my hips down, and you know? Initiate from all the way up here. So let's get to it, guys. Let's do it. Seats back. Now I'm trying to get my hips back as well, so I'm just gonna sit down all the way back. Use my hands to push and pull myself down because I don't have a belt. And then slowly all the way down. When I'm at my lowest, I'm trying to initiate right here. And squeeze up. Slowly on the way down. That's just one rep. Just like that. So pumped. I usually do a drop set here, but I have a really hard quad workout coming up on Friday. So I'm not gonna do a drop set today. I'm just gonna do 3 straight sets, get a pump, and get a pump and get a little bit more blood in the legs to finish it off. So stretch and pump. Last exercise.
So send the pain below where I need it. You used to beg me to take care of things and smile at the thoughts of me failing. Much like suffocating, much like suffocating, much like suffocating, much like suffocating.
Alright guys, so I'm pretty happy with the progress. We're 1 week into the prep. Obviously I'm still natural, so I'm not making progress. I mean, I'm kidding, I'm making progress, but I'm not recovering as good as I could have. So slowly but surely, I'm bringing up the intensity of my workouts and making some progress. I was gonna show you some little sneak peek from my check-ins. This is a little fasted back picture we got. I'll show you all of them, fuck it. That's my check-ins. That's what we're looking right now. That's what we're looking at. That's what we're looking like right now, 15 weeks out. Not bad. Not bad. So making progress little by little, pretty happy, and then it's all about to just pick up within the next 2-3 weeks. So stay tuned because the transformation is gonna be epic. I'm super stoked to take this prep seriously and bring the best package I can. Obviously I can't affect the results of the show. It's a really stacked show. But the one thing I know for sure, if I bring my best, I'll be happy and it's gonna be appreciated accordingly. So hopefully you guys appreciate the work and support the journey. Thank you all for watching. Code SWL on Accent Sledge and Dark Sport. Subscribe, like, comment, and I'll see you next one. Peace.